What's up? You got Yanks and Beans coming back here with our second box break of 2010 Tristar Obak. This one, serial numbered 0705 of 3000. If you want the specs on this one, I suggest checking my my last break. It'll tell you a little bit more about it. I'm going to show you a little bit more about the box this time. This is showing you a Connie Mack cut auto on here, so there are cuts in here. And there's a Strasburg mini box topper with an autograph, a couple of them floating around here, so you can check for that. It's a pretty cool product. I've been enjoying it. And again, I just went over all the specifics in part one of the first box break. We're going to do this one again. We're hoping for a hot box. Hot box pulls you 14 autos out of 20 packs. Otherwise, you're getting 4, which is still a pretty good count. Last box I got was okay, Don Baylor auto. And just to show you my background today, see this brick right here, this gold brick. It was my bachelor party this past Saturday at Yankee Stadium. And my father bought me, to remember the day, an original 1923 Goldrick Construction Company brick from Yankee Stadium. And pretty psyched about that. It was an excellent gift and an even better memory of the entire day. We were actually in section 207, and we saw Russell Branyan hit the longest home run in new Yankee Stadium history so far. He hit it into the fourth tier, which is the first time that happened. All right, starting off with a Charles Ebbett of Ebbets Field fame. And this one's actually numbered. The last one we got wasn't. That's 19 of 50. So I'm not going to waste too much time. Let's cruise right into it right now. We went over specs in the last one. We're going for hits in this one. 4 autos at least. Lots of short prints. Lots of minis. A mini in every pack. Drew Storen. And there's a Lawrence Crash Davis. Also kind of cool, too. They have all these, to show you the back, they have everyone's, you know, their nickname if they have one and whatnot. Kind of cool stuff. And again, we have that. I think we hit this. Oh, somebody above me just fell, I think. You're right at the other apartment? They have dance parties, and I think they're having one. Jackson and Hayward, future stars, going on right there. I wonder if you heard that on video. Seriously, it sounded like somebody heavy fell down hard in the apartment above me. There's a Carlos Santana regular. We pulled a mini in the last one. That's a Charlie Ward. That's Charlie Ward's a Jet, I think, right? And there's Hines again, and the Anheuser factory. My guess is I could probably build this base set off of these 2 boxes, because there's really, I think there's like 110 cards, and we got most of them. There's that female umpire again. Guerra. What's her name? Bernice Guerra. Hi, Bernice. We better hit a auto soon, or else our chance of a hot box is going to go away. There's Eastman again, and this is Desmond Jennings of Tampa Bay. Cool-looking cards, cool-looking minis. I guess lots of rookies. If you're looking for Derek Jeter and Pujols and Ryan Howard, you got to go to another product. You're just not going to get them in here. But you know, waiting around for Topps to put out their new product, Dale Murphy mini. Sometimes you got to kind of settle for. See, here's a green variation, 6 of 25. So there are short prints that are floating around. I didn't show them in my last break. But my point was you know, Topps is pushing back a lot of product, and there's not really anybody else in the game right now. So this is one of the lone baseball products coming out, and if that's what you like, that's what you're going to get. Burdick, Strawberry, Bradley. This is a Joe Burrows, Jeff Burrows, Washington. Looks like Joe right there. Pulling some autos of guys I don't really know. I'm not going to lie to you. If you want to comment and educate me, I welcome it, even though I probably would have done it anyway. Tommy John. There it is. That's kind of cool. If you check my last break, I actually asked for this card. All Yankee fans remember Jim Abbott's perfect game. And I said in the last break, I'm like, I'd love a Jim Abbott auto, just because it would be so cool. And there it is. Happy about that. 67 of 75. Kind of a hero of mine. I mean, who has a better story in baseball than Jim Abbott? If you don't know Jim Abbott's story, then Wikipedia that shit or give up altogether, because that's a good one. Ron Blomberg, Jason Hayward, Foster. Who's Foster? Rube Foster. That guy looks badass. It's like 3 Mile. Mess you up. Peck and Schneider, and then, like I said, Hayward all over this product. I'll let you know how it goes. Maybe I'll do a follow-up. I'll probably try to, just, I don't want to say build the set, but I think I could probably put it together tonight. I'm seeing a lot of dupes popping up. There's a Austin Jackson Hayward Future Star Mini. It's a cool card. I'm happy with that one. We saw the big version not too long ago. Bob Horner. I'll try back. I'm starting to think that there's one of these. Oh, you know what? Stevens is the same one I pulled before. These weird. I think they're like. All right, these are showcasing guys that opened up their own ball fields. I guess some of the original ones. So I don't know what the deal with that is. Roger Clemens Mini. I do not have a Roger Clemens auto. It makes you wonder, do you want one? Do you want one at this point in your collection? I mean, it's Clemens. I'm not going to say it would be a bad hit, Half of these guys I'm hitting in here, I can't even pronounce their names, so there's a Starlin Castro Mini. If I haven't said this before, I'll say it again. When you're opening these cards, check the back. Some of these minis are actually autographed on the back of the card, so you might throw something to the side not realizing what you have. I have yet to see one, but just that little warning. Johnny Bench. These kind of old school pictures on the back here. So we're rocking and rolling. Looking like we got about 8 or 9 packs left. Here's another auto of Gary Sanchez. That is very off-center. It's actually alright, so it's so far off-center that we'll talk about the stickers before. I can actually see the Tristar imprint in it. The Gary Sanchez is cut low, and then his other auto, it looks like the bottom of the G is up top. So someone else got screwed too. Not much of an auto too. It's kind of just handwriting. It's kind of just print. All right. I haven't seen one of these yet. Todd McFarlane of comic book fame. Spawn, right? Spawn to be precise. 3 of our 4 autos out and down. One of them an off-centered Gary Sanchez. Ray Chapman. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm checking the back to tell you who these people are on a lot of these cards. Kind of embarrassing, but I'm enjoying it. There's the Clemens, the big one. Matt Hobgood, our 4th and most likely final auto. This is 136 of 75 of Matt Hobgood of Baltimore. Wonderful. Castro Mini. That might be my second one. These boxes are starting to blend together. I'm going to go for the... looks like we got something in here. We do! We have a cut auto! Wow! I am psyched. Should I save it? Nah, I'm going to go for it. I'll pull from the back, though. Oh, Mini dropped out. Okay. This is a good pack, huh? So we have a Claude Berry Mini. We pulled this one before. Cool looking old card, but this one's a short print. That one's 12 of 50. Stevens of hot dog fame. Harry M. Stevens. Umpire staff. Lydian Poli, Italian first. I don't know what that means, but you could always read up on exactly what they did on the back. And our cut. How cool is that? Harmon Killebrew. Cut auto. From a card to a card. It's beautiful. Perfect design. Number 2 of 5. I had the pleasure of meeting this gentleman and getting his autograph in person at Cooperstown last year. And that one's cool too. It's got his face right on it. Psyched about that. So, extra hit. Doesn't matter what happens from here on out. I am psyched about that. Hey, I didn't get my plug. If I didn't get my plug, I get all my cards at DCS Sports Cards. Talk to Dom over there. He's so good that this is what he did for me today. The UPS guy had not brought these boxes that he special ordered for me. So I made a trip to a store for nothing. As I was pulling away, he took my cell phone number, said if the UPS guy shows up, I'll let you know. Calls me 5 minutes later, says, you just missed him, the guy's here. I turned around. So instead of making a trip for nothing, it was 5 minutes out of my way. I turned around, came back, and got my my Obak boxes. And I am super satisfied with my Killer Brew cut auto. That is the first cut auto I've ever pulled, which I'm pretty psyched about. Tristar is known for a lot of them. And I love the design. It's pretty cool. I guess if I had one complaint, it would be that this is not protected that well. I could literally probably peel this right off. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. But I could. Eddie, I'm not going to try to pronounce that name. And there's our jolly friend again, Mr. Jolly. So see Dom at DCS Sports Cards. We'll take good care of you. I'm going to tweet this break tomorrow, and I'll send it to him so he gets a look at his shout out and the nice break that came from his store. There's a Hayward Mini. I've got a couple of these now. If anyone's interested in them, let me know. And that's it. I'm happy. Ernst Thayer, Casey at the bat. The hits. The Killer Brew cut auto. 2 of 5. Matt Hobgood. Gary Sanchez, cut bad. The Jim Abbott. I almost forgot about the Jim Abbott. And, of course, the Jeff Burrows. Thanks for checking out Yanks and Beans. Have a good day. Take care of yourself.